have Atlanta and Philly today coming together.
Yes.
I love it. I'm so happy to have you here. And thank you guys for pressing play and watching this Wednesday's Mindset Motivation. And it's a really, really good one. And I can't wait for you guys to meet our guests. So if you can kick it off and share with everyone who you are, that would be great.
Awesome. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Raven Johnson. I am the owner and chief mixologist. I don't really like the name owner of Pork Atlanta. And we are a mobile bar catering service in Atlanta, Georgia. We also service Charlotte, North Carolina, and sometimes DC. But that's not really like my whole thing. Like, I love bartending. It's a great hobby of mine, but I'm actually a higher education administrator. And so I have my master's degree in college student affairs from University of South Florida. And I practice that as well. So I do that. I teach the students and all that. So yeah, I've owned Pork Atlanta for about 2 years. It started in 2018. Kind of because I just felt like I could just run the business better than other people could. And I could put some more pizzazz on it, some flair, and treat people with kindness. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here. And it's the wonderful world of Instagram that really brought us together. And you have that energy coming through your posts. So I can see why you wanted to be at certain events, people's events, because you bring that beautiful vibe. Like, you know, who doesn't want to have this energetic, fun loving mixologist? I need that. We need pour up Philadelphia is what we need.
Absolutely. We can operate really anywhere. If you want to open a franchise, holler at me.
I love it. Yay. So here we are, right? And 2-word story. We were having a conversation on what would your 2-word mantra be? And if you can share with everybody, what is your 2-word story?
My 2-word story is healthy heart. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And you know, Raven shared with me before we hit record, and I literally was like, I was so happy. It was such a beautiful 2 words, healthy heart. So if you can share why with all of us, that would be so great.
Yeah. So I'm going to be honest. I don't even remember actually all of what I even told you. So I'm going to start from the beginning. About 9 months ago, I got fired from my job at University of West Georgia. So, like I said before, I work in higher education, and so there I was the coordinator for programs. And over time, as I was in that job, it drained the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Like, it just made me feel like I questioned my purpose so much. I thought I was wrong all the time. I felt like the contribution that I thought I was making I wasn't really making it because of how it made me feel there. And I will say that it has a lot to do with me being a woman and then most probably being Black, in an institution that is steeped in tradition and has had this person in authority who is my boss for about 35 years. So I felt like I could not win on any level. And I felt myself starting to fight for my own dignity and respect at that university. And over time, it made my heart just to deteriorate for everybody and everything around me. So that included my friends, my family, things I was doing, money, finances, everything just started deteriorating my mind. So I started to do things I would never do, like just did not care, talk to people how I would never talk to them. And I didn't understand why I felt like that, right? But it was because I just felt like my heart was just becoming more like light, I guess. It wasn't vibrant anymore. It was just like whatever, because like I still have to go to this job on Monday. So when I got fired, it was because continuous display of unprofessional conduct or something. That's what it said. But what was really happening is that I was fighting for my rights in the workplace.
Absolutely.
I was vocal about what I thought my students needed. I emphasized the importance of what we did in leadership development for Black students and Hispanics and gay students. I was doing that in a very rural town of Georgia, Carrollton, Georgia.
Wow.
at the University of West Georgia. And so I don't care who knows about that. It's fine. But I felt like because of that, it was like a set. Like, we're just gonna separate them. It was like a whole. There were stories that came out that I'd like. I didn't. I never did that. It's crazy. But that's a long story.
Right.
Basically, when I got fired and I really couldn't do anything about it, tried to apply for unemployment. I got denied 6 times. Tried to explain myself, tried to find a lawyer to like help me fight it. Didn't find one. Like to this day, I have not won from that school. And to this day, because of West Georgia, I haven't even gotten unemployment from the COVID stuff. Like because of that, like because of them, they could deny me. Like so, literally, I still have not received any benefits from it, and so it just helps. It further talk about this Black Lives Matter movement, right? It further demonstrates what we are trying to say, but no one really knows how to tell these stories without sounding crazy, because it literally sounds crazy.
No, it
But
does.
this
It
what
doesn't
I
sound crazy. And you
yeah.
want people to hear you, but people aren't.
They don't even want to hear you. Like I tried all the time, and the thing about it is, it's not like some person is a devil. Like everyone in the HR office at West Georgia was Black.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a system. That's why we say it's systemic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's nothing to do with who you are. It's systemic.
Right.
But
Okay.
anyway, so after I lost, I was completely depressed. Like I was so depressed. Lost a lot of money. Just kind of like my debt is to the roof. I'm trying to recoup it, right? Um, Everything and then with that, my heart became it was unhealthy.
Yeah.
And so like I pushed away a lot of my friends, like my best friends who I just value so much. I upset them, I hurt them, I made them feel low. I did something to really mess up our friendship. And it was not because I did not love them, it's because did not have a healthy heart.
Right.
And so over time, like, and I've been able to like rectify these relationships over time. But like it was because I had to intentionally understand that my healing had to happen for me to be able to be a better friend, a better daughter, a better sister. Like I couldn't just be mean to people, and because of a school and people that I'm just traumatized by.
Yep.
Like literally still to this day traumatized by. And so it's like, that's not fair to them. So fast forward, I was talking to a guy, he liked me, I think, I don't know. But I kind of felt like I projected some of that energy onto.
Oh, I hope.
Like,
Okay.
I wish I didn't do that because I did. Like, it was me. It was like that's exactly. I just need to be like more present. Like, just kind of like not everyone's not trying to upset me. Everyone's not trying to hurt me. And so for me, for this season, it's like I have to do everything in my power: journaling, meditation, yoga, running, like looking at the sky, just to heal my heart. So I don't, because I'm out of that job, even though I'm I work with Corporate Land. Corporate Land is amazing, and it's been helping me sustain my life. So please support me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
But it just kind of started helping me sustain my life more so than it did before, because I kind of started putting more energy into it because I was so burnt out beforehand, and I wasn't going to be able to kind of even start that path unless I kind of said, okay, today's the day. Like I'm going to stop doing this to myself because I don't deserve it. And then so you have to kind of like understand your worth and like know your worth, read articles, listen to music, just kind of rest your mind in order to discover that. So, but I can tell you that I'm definitely way better now. And so with Corp Atlanta, we do mobile bar service, cocktail kits. I do cocktail classes. I did my first virtual last week, and I have two on Thursday. So able to do a few things. I love it, but my heart definitely rests within higher education and student affairs. I probably will never work for anyone ever, ever, ever again. But I'm definitely going to continue to do like consulting and curriculum writing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my story.
Oh, and the title, that's the thing. Your story is beyond empowering in the sense that you're standing here with a smile on your face and you literally picked yourself up from a very it was a dark place, and you started a business, and you're still fighting. And I want to find a lawyer for you with you. Like, that's not,
Oh
it's
my
not,
God, if you can
it's
help me,
not right. Like, that's going to become a
when
mission
I
of
tell
mine.
you, I'm on the phone with at least 20 lawyers a day, and they all deny me. Like, and I cannot make this stuff up. I wish I could make it up, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but I literally went through that. They basically said Georgia has laws where, you know, you can't, it's an at-will state, and they can fire you for whatever they want unless you can prove that it's discrimination, and I can't prove it without, I can't prove it without an attorney. And so it's like, okay, but you know, I mean, I feel more at peace with that. But
And so I'm so impressed with your ability to connect to those things that do cure your heart. So that's the power in this message here too, is that you know what you're doing to get a healthy heart. And the moment that your heart starts to feel unhealthy, you can ask yourself, because you know the mantra is healthy heart. So you've learned so much about yourself through the struggle. And that's the thing. We don't want to be in struggle, but what we do is we come out stronger, and we come out learning all that we've learned. So I can't thank you enough for sharing your healthy heart, because it is literally such a powerful 2-word mantra.
oh, thank you so much.
It
You're
really
powerful too. I love this whole movement. I have so
Thanks.
many other people to recommend to you, to be honest.
Honestly, yes,
I have friends.
we're a community that's all like mindset driven. What is your 2-word story? What is your 2-word story? You know, and it's, for me, it changes all the time. This week I have a different mantra. Sometimes it's my life mantra, sometimes it's my yearly mantra, but that's the beauty of it, because every week our energy is flowing in a different way, right? We don't know if we're losing our job. We don't know if we're in an argument with somebody in our life. We don't know. Every week,
The ebbs and flow of life definitely have to have something to do with that mantra.
Absolutely.
But I think my mantra will definitely change once I feel like I'm being more kind, or I feel like I'm overall just kind of more, my mind is more at ease.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish I could jump through and give you a big hug through.
We're gonna hug very soon, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Raven, for coming on and sharing your beautiful 2-word story and the reasoning why underneath. It's such a vulnerable moment to share with people that you don't know. So thank you for coming.
I know I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
No, it's definitely, this is your story. This is who you are. Like, if we don't tell our story, it stays pent up inside of us, and that affects that healthy heart. So I hope this was a nice, platform for you to be like, let it go.
I feel so much. I feel good.
Healthy
I appreciate you so much.
Healthy heart. I'm sending you so much love. And thank you to everyone who pressed play and took in the mantra for the week. And maybe you journal on this mantra. Write down healthy heart in your journal and ask yourself, do I feel like I have a healthy heart right now? And if you don't, ask yourself why. What's going on in your life as to what is causing that heart to feel drained and doubtful. So thank you, everyone. Thanks, Raven. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.